What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the Morecambe FC career mode. Happy holidays, happy new year, happy all of that stuff, man. I'm not sure where you guys are in this world, but hopefully this year is better than last year, man, because it can't really get much worse, can it? Well, let's not bite our tongues here. I just want to say, I know I missed a couple videos this week, and I was dealing with some health stuff, but it's all over now, man, and I'm back, and I want to continue to be back Mondays and Thursdays. That's what I hope to do from now on. I know consistency is key, so I really want to be consistent with this channel, and I hope you guys are with me throughout the whole entire thing, man. And I do want to say a special thank you to the 10 subscribers that I have so far. You guys have absolutely no clue how much this means to me, man. It means the world to me because I'm just a guy recording some career mode videos in my room, and I hope that one day to grow this as big as we possibly can, and that only happens with your help. But enough of all that, guys. Let's jump into this right away. Game number 1 against Leyton Orient here. You guys know every point is a point that we need at this point, so let's see how we do here. 11th minute here. Phillips gets this ball and gives it over to Aaron Wildig, who's been running the midfield for us in this career save, who finds Cole Stockton, and Cole Stockton does what he does best, man. Tucks it into that bottom corner, and we are up 1-0 away. We're definitely a road team, you guys. We do a lot better when we are playing away as opposed to when we are at home, and personally, I hate that. I would much rather be a home team, but you know, it is what it is right now. That's all we can do this season. We need to get some reinforcements, and we all know that. And here it really shows. 24th minute here. Leyton Orient get this ball and just destroy our defense, which is nothing new. Absolutely nothing new. Lavelle and Davies, they're the best center back pairing that we have. And that's really saying something because I think we've got about 40 goals almost scored on us this season. Injury time here the first half. Leyton Orient get this ball and just have their way with us, man. If it isn't for Turner in that back here, we would have gone down 2-1. But fortunately, we do go into the second half tied 1-1, and it is still anybody's ball game at this point. 50th minute though, Leyton Orient get this ball, and I honestly don't know what I'm trying to do here. I'm just trying to get the ball out, and I'm just passing it around for some reason, and I get absolutely crushed here. But Turner, once again, saving my skin, bro. One more time doing it for us. Definitely playing for that contract. I think we're going to be contacting Newcastle United very soon because he makes another save. Back-to-back saves there. And it opens it up for the 85th minute for us. Lech Smith gets this ball, who finds Cole Stockton absolutely free. And he does what he has been doing. He just does this to defenders in League 2, bro. He is the League 2 boogeyman at this point. He puts us up 2-1. 5 minutes to go. Can we do it? I really hope so. Cole Stockton, though, really not taking any chances, decides he's going to take matters into his own hands, as you will see here. Goes up against the Leyton Orient midfielder here and just muscles his way through. Finds Lech Smith, who passes it back to him, who gives it back to Lech Smith one more time, who finds that opening. And we are up 3-1, guys. That is the way that we want to start an episode. 3-1 away at home. And we do end up getting that W, man. Starting off the episode the way we want to start it off. Thanks to Cole Stockton and Lech Smith, respectively. Second game here, we're up against Mansfield's Town, which ends up being a more closer match than I wanted it to be. So let's see what happens here. 5th minute here, we get this ball. McAllen gets this ball and gives it over to that kid Price, who finds Wildig, who has probably the worst shot we've ever seen in the history of FIFA. I don't even know what he was doing, man. I know he's not naturally left-footed, but come on, you got to do better than that. You're a professional. 6th minute here. Let's look at how back and forth this was, because this was right after. This was the ensuing goal kick. Mansfield get this ball here, and they find their way right through us, man. They slice, they dice, they find their way, and there's Turner coming to our rescue, thankfully, man. And on that ensuing goal kick, here we go. It's our turn to give them a run for their money. Lavelle gives it to Knight Percival, finds Aaron Wildig, who finds that man McAlladin, who finds the GOAT, Cole Stockton. Cole Stockton makes this run, and he hits the post because of course he does. Pringle tries to get this header back into McAlladin, and we just cannot execute. And once again, on the ensuing goal kick, the defending here just took an absolute break from this game, man. Mansfield Town gets this ball, 15th minute, running amok in the defense and the wings here. Benning gets this ball, who gives it over to his boy Law, who lays down this Law like Parliament, puts it into the middle, and it's a ricochet of balls, and they get this lucky bounce, bro. They get this absolutely lucky bounce, but hey, it is what it is. Sometimes the scripting works for us. Most of the time, it works against us, though, and we go down 1-0. 22nd minute, though, very competitive first half here. That boy Price gets it and gives it over to Wildig, who finds Mendes, who finds a little bit of space here in the corner, or makes a little bit of space, and Price, absolutely announcing himself to the scene, man, puts this ball into that top right corner, and it is 1-1. And that was just an absolutely beautiful shot, bro. A shot that you are never going to see unless, of course, you know how to manipulate the controller and do it yourself. But this was, for me, this was like once in a lifetime, so I'm going to go ahead and just pretend that this is the greatest thing ever. Cole Stockton, bro, he gets this ball in the 30th minute, finds McAlladin, and McAlladin puts us up 2-1. It was this kind of match, guys. It was a back and forth match. Absolute thriller here in League 2. The only kind of games that we play on this here channel. Second half here, these guys just maneuver their way through us, man. They go through us like we're a new bag of chips, and luckily for us, Turner is there playing for that contract, as we stated earlier. But we all know that this defense is really shaky, and I don't know who it is. Sometimes it's Lavelle, sometimes it's Davies, sometimes it's Mellor. And here it goes, 80th minute. Unfortunately, it is tied up 2-2. And I really need some help from you guys, man. I think we might need a right back. I'm not sure what's going to happen with the right back that we have now. I think his name's Cooney. I think he's here from Burnley, I believe. But Burnley said they might recall him. But check this out. 88th minute, though, we get this ball. Gives it over to that boy, Ledge Smith. And Ledge Smith with an absolute shocker. Absolute shocker. There's no words. There's no words to describe how pissed off that I am. Look at me. I'm already in full kit. I'm ready to go out there myself because that was just absolutely disgusting. And that's the thing about Ledge Smith, man, is one game he's putting it in and he's getting us these 3 points, and the next game he's doing things like this. But it does end 2-2, and this game is tied up. Third game here, we're playing against Cheltenham Town, 5th place Cheltenham Town. So this should be very competitive according to the statistics, but we all know that in football, statistics tend to lie. So let's see how we do in this game here. 15th minute there, McAlladin grabs this ball, and McAlladin waits beautifully for that boy Cole Stockton. And Cole Stockton, doing what he's done all season, tucks it into that corner. That is the Cole Stockton run. That is the Cole Stockton run. We are trademarking it right now because he just does this to every single defense that he goes up against. A couple minutes later, McAlladin grabs this ball once again. And once again, that Cole Stockton run, man. But we just can't put it into the back this time. 40th minute, though, McAlladin grabs this ball once more, finds Cole Stockton. Cole Stockton maneuvers, waits patiently, finds Wildig, and Wildig puts us up 2-0. Boys, this is the kind of determination, this is the kind of dedication that we need to strive for in every single game if we are going to go up to League One. 54th minute, though, check out the way that this defense just crumbles and we get chipped. Absolutely embarrassing, man. Absolutely embarrassing. There's just no excuse for being embarrassed like that. Turner done relatively well this whole season. Let's not front ourselves, but it's our defense letting us down once again, and we are embarrassed. We are put on the highlight reel for best goals of the season. Unfortunately, we are getting scored on. And once again, 68th minute, Turner coming up with that save. And we do just enough to get these 3 points here. Morecambe FC runs away with the 3 points, 2-1. Now we get this message from Henry saying how happy he is with his run of games. So I guess it's a good thing, right? I don't know what I want to tell him. Do I want to tell him I'm proud? Do I want to tell him that I'm expecting more? I'm proud, expecting more. I think I'm going to tell him that I'm expecting more, because that's the kind of manager that I want to be here in this career save. Aggressive. Let's take a look at the up-and-coming lads here. Pedro Iglesias still in the showing great potential range, so I think most of these guys are, except for Gorski. I think he's in the exciting player range, so we'll definitely have to monitor this situation. Knight Percival saying he wants to play, and the last time we did this, the last time Knight Percival asked to play, we ended up losing pretty badly, so I don't think we're going to give him a chance this time. Knight Percival is not making it into the starting 11 today. But let's go on with the fourth and final game of this episode against Scunthorpe United. Can we end on a positive note? We really need to start making a run of these games instead of just kind of like winning here and there. So consistency is the key. That is the theme of this episode, I guess. Consistency, and we do get off, I guess, consistently here because we consistently get scored on. But we do get away from it. McAlden here, though, absolutely just jukes his way and deserves a goal but cannot find it, and it was a very, very boring first half. So let's skip all that nonsense and get into the second half where the action does pick up. 53rd minute here, Scunthorpe United with the ball, and it's Dunwald who finds Olamala, and Olamala tucks it into that corner, and we are down. Like I said, very consistent. We're always down, but we find a way to pick ourselves back up. Can we do it here? 65th minute, McAlden grabs this ball, finds that boy, Cole Stockton, finds Aaron Wildig, who maneuvers his way and finds Cole Stockton with that beautiful pass, bro. And Cole Stockton just can't. Oh, he can't. He let me down. He let me down there. And look how close this was, though. Oh, inches. It's a game of inches, like Al Pacino says, right? Cole Stockton, though, 84th minute here, puts this ball into the back of the net, and it is 1-1. I'm trying to grab this ball here. It's ridiculous. I don't know why EA doesn't let me grab this ball. I want to continue this game as quickly as we can. But that's the way it ends. I think something happened with my capture card there, but I wasn't able to capture it. Knight Percival, though, didn't get his game, and that's just the way that the cookie crumbles in this episode, guys. Let's take a look at the stats real quick. 22 games played, 9 wins, 8 draws, 5 defeats, 35 points. Not good enough in my opinion. Hollywood FC up there with 40 points. We need to find a way to close that gap. Top of the scoring charts, you already know who it is. It's that man again, Cole Stockton. 20 goals from 22 matches. What an absolute GOAT he is. He's also leading us with the assists, man. 16 assists. How freaking amazing is that? McAlden and Wildig rounding up the top 3. And when it comes to clean sheets, there's Turner down there at the bottom, 22nd, with 3 clean sheets. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. Hey, thank you guys so much for tuning in. And like I said, I really want your feedback. I want to know how to improve this channel. So please, 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 in the comments, let me know what I can do better. Do you guys want me to talk more, talk less? Do you want me to talk more about the actual career mode itself? Or maybe you guys want me to talk about, I don't know, the real life Premier League. I don't know, man. Let me know. And I will try my best to oblige. I want to make this channel better, and I can only do that with your guys' help. So until then, see you next time.